Hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for this video. I get really inspired by mandalas. There's something about the symmetry, the repeating pattern. I just love them. I love them at school, and I think they've become quite popular recently. So I'm going to do a painting inspired by mandala. So the mandala is going to be like a black outline. So I want to do a fluid art base, just a very pale, very pastel-y colours. So I'm going to do an explosive Dutch pour. I'm going to do it from the edge of the canvas and blow it upwards and outwards, and then when it's dry I can embellish it with the mandala. This canvas is 60 by 30, so if you imagine the centre of the mandala is going to be here, and I'm going to have it as a semicircle, so it's not going to be the full circle, it's going to be just the semicircle. So I'm going to, as I said, it's explosive Dutch pour, I'm going to put my paints on in sort of radial lines like this, and then I'm going to blow the paint out off to the corner, so from this little point just here. So the colours I've got, they're just looking absolutely beautiful at the moment. This is the iridescent green yellow by Pebbio, but I've just added white and then a bit more white. I've got a very pale pink, a pale purple, and then the two darker versions. I've got an Amsterdam yellow and a paler version, and then I've got, again, sky blue light and a paler version, and also a little bit of gold. So I want it to be pale, I want it to be quite tranquil, because I'm going to be embellishing it afterwards with black to create the mandala effect. I think it will be black. So I want this to be quite pale and quite subtle. I haven't fully decided whether to put the original colours in. I think, to be fair, I think I will keep them out, and I would just go with the pale versions, but with a bit of gold. I fancy a bit of gold in there. So they're all mixed to my Dutch pour consistency. So they're 2 parts PVA pouring medium to 1 part paint to about 1/4 of a part water, except for the gold. The gold, because it's an iridescent, it's so much thicker. So I've added equal parts of paint and water to this one. So I'm just going to drizzle some on. Yeah, you can come in. So I think this is enough paint. There's lots of gaps in the paint still, but I don't think that will really matter, because I'm going to blow this out, and I think it should cover as I blow it out. Just a little bit more in the centre. I think that should be fine, because there's more paint here, and if you imagine, I'm going to be blowing that paint outwards. Right, let's see what we get when I blow this out. So I'm going to start obviously from the centre and then go outwards in all directions. I'm just going to double check actually exactly where the centre is, because I want this to be central. So it's a 60 centimetre. So 30 is there. I'm just going to mark that on my worktop so I know where it is, so I know where the centre of the canvas is. Whoops. Right, let's try this. this is perfect. I absolutely love it. Yes, really, really happy with this. I need to just sort out a little bit down here because this didn't get covered. This is perfect. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. I've got different bands of colour, but it does all blend as well. Really, really happy with this. Right, let me just sort the edges out, and I've just got to dab this section a little bit because in fact, I might try and blow it back this way just to get, there's just a few bare bits of canvas here. This has come out so well. I'm so happy with it. You've just got this blend of colours, but you can see the different colours. It's only yellows at the front. It's only the pink and the purple at the back. And then you've got the greens and the blues in the middle. So for a sort of repeating mandala pattern that's going to be going outwards, I think it's going to work really well. You don't really get any cells. There's a few little sort of speckles of cells, little clusters of cells through. I think it might be the purple. Yeah, it's the purple because it's the same up here. But that doesn't matter. I really wanted quite a sort of peaceful, blended, tranquil background. Actually, the white is coming through with a few more cells now. Actually, and the green. Okay, so there are cells, but they're just subtle and they're just everywhere. Really, really happy. I cannot wait for this to dry. Is now finished. I absolutely love it. So happy with it, how it's turned out. It took me slightly longer than I first thought because I had to redo the gold leaf because it was too patchy. But I am over the moon with the results. So let me show you first the fluid art. It's so soft and pretty and tranquil. Really, really like it. So you can obviously see the corners really quite well. But then where you've got the mandala design over the top, it just shines, it just glows through. It just is so pretty. I did all the black with a black Posca pen, but then I had to go over twice because for some reason it cracks over the paint underneath. So I've gone over it twice. The gold works beautifully. So I wanted to just put the gold in slightly random places throughout the piece. And it just brings it to life. So pretty. I've definitely got a few bits of gold where I don't want gold. For example, here and here. But actually, it just adds a sort of subtle sparkle everywhere. I found it such a fiddly job to do. There must be an easier way of using gold leaf. I'd love, if you know how to use gold leaf without getting it everywhere, please let me know. I redid it with tweezers and that helped a lot instead of just using my fingers. But let me show you in the light because it looks absolutely beautiful. It's so shiny. So I'm really happy with the balance of the fluid art, the black and the gold. Just, yeah, so pleased with it. I'm wondering about doing a full mandala because I enjoyed doing this so much, doing the full circle. Do you think that would work? I think I'm tempted to, well, I am tempted to try it. Maybe on a square canvas. Let me know what you think. Should I do a full circle? Yeah, please let me know what you think. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Please let me know if you have any tips on using gold leaf because I really need some help with it. It took me ages. It was really fiddly. Love the result, but sure there must be an easier way of putting gold leaf on. Great, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like it. Great, take care everyone. Bye.